welcome to a 3-minute army primer on New Kids on the Block. Definitely not Game of Thrones inspired every man's commune. We're all welcome to the party so long as you don't like being warm. It's the Northern Alliance. Northern Alliance is one of the more flexible armies, and due to its newness, hasn't had quite the min-max treatment that many other forces have had. It's got a pretty neat backstory involving renegade elven Prince Telenar and a secret discovery in the ridiculously named city of Chill, and the army is bursting with delicious special rules. That being said, from our list of archetypes, the Lords of Chill can field armies that match with our list of archetypes, to my mind, starting with the combination of ice elementals, naiads with their oh-so-useful ensnare ability, and some extremely durable monsters mean that the Alliance is right up there as an efficient grinding force. That being said, it's in mixed arms where the list really comes alive. It lacks really fast hammers, but the mixture of wild charge units and the use of efficient ranged attacks with the frozen rule to slow opponents as well as really amazing chaff units allows the dictation of charges in a way that makes mixed arms lists shine. If you like big models, Northern Alliance has got you covered. Cavern Dwellers and Hrim should be the monsters of choice, and there are a great selection of pacing units to allow the delivery of your monsters into the flanks of your unsuspecting opponents. Okay, so hands up, this isn't in the list, but like in Dwarves where I had no solution for what an all-Brock army would be called, Northern Alliance is brimming with extremely punchy units from Berserkers to Frostfangs to Huskars, to the point where you can just make a list that's all punch and no regrets. So I'm calling it a bag of hammers, because that's what it is. There's a number of cool things about this unit, not least the badass model itself. However, the Lord on Frostfang punches nearly as hard as a dragon, he's very inspiring, he's got Strider, which means he punches more reliably than a dragon, and he's only 190 points. Ridiculous. Okay, first off, these are the coolest looking unit in the army, but they're also the army's surgible unit, making them super flexible, and they shoot, and they give the enemy the frozen rule, and they're healable and tanky. I mean, hello! And what do you need to make a list with medium speed hammers, ponderous elementals and cool heroes work? How about a speed 8, nimble, stealthy, vicious Pathfinder little pack of horrid? Right up there for best chaff in the game, these little gits really make the list work. We'd be utterly remiss to not give an honourable mention to Hrim, the reason no sane person would take a normal Frost Giant. For just 30 points more and you get very inspiring 2 more attacks, 4 more breath and crucially a fearless nerve. He's ridiculous. Get him in before he's nerfed. So far, so punchy, but Northern Alliance suffers from a lack of speed. It does have the ability to control engagement to a degree, thanks to the Frozen Special Rule, reducing enemy speed by 1 when you shoot them, more than their fare of Wild Charge and Surge, but getting that right takes a lot of practice, and to get a list that works take a fair amount of trial and error to find the synergy that works best for you. In summary, Northern Alliance is one of the more flexible lists out there in terms of playstyle. Being relatively new means opponents won't always be prepared for all the tools you bring to the party. There's a formidable range of hammers, but with the right list synergy and some practice with the units that work best for you should reduce your enemies to a frozen mush under your feet. Or claws, or hooves, or whatever.